God's purpose in our suffering is more important than understanding the cause. The cause is sometimes worth discovering and worth understanding because we know that sometimes our sin is the direct result of poor choices, or our suffering is the direct result of poor choices that we've made, of sinful behavior. And so yes, it's good to try to discern what is the cause, but if we stay there and we never get to the purpose of our suffering, that begins to be a rabbit hole through which we can never get out of. We're constantly trying to understand, why did this happen? Whose responsibility is it? What took place here? What took place there? And we never lift up our eyes and begin to see, God, what are you trying to do in the midst of this? What is your purpose in that? But you might say, well, Will, I'm trying to do that, but I just don't understand. I don't understand what God's purpose is. Well, let me encourage you. Let me encourage you with this. For most of us, if I can be brutally honest with you, for most of us, we don't find out God's purpose in our suffering, at least not completely in this life. For most of us, that is going to be the case. But while we may not know what God's purpose is, we can be assured, church, that He has one. That He has one. And just as importantly, we can know that God is with us even in the worst suffering, just as Jesus steps into the suffering of this blind man.